Here I am with Miki Fifita. He's an artist and a guitarist. So, Mr. Fifita, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Miki. I'm from the islands of Hawaii. I come from the Polynesian descent. Growing up, music was always a part of my life, in my family especially. Like my grandma's last name is Fifita, which means composer in Tongan. So that side of my family has a lot of musical talent. Started off playing band in like 6th grade, 7th grade. So I can play brass instruments, keyboard, ukulele, guitar, pretty much anything.
Okay. What type of genre do you like to play or sing?
Usually we stick to the reggae or we stick to the Tongan music. That's usually the genre that we stick in. Sometimes we'll put in some country, but that's only if we know the song really well.
Okay. So who first taught you how to play the guitar?
Nobody. One day my dad just came home with a guitar and came home with a ukulele and just picked it up and started learning on my own.
For sure. Who inspires you the most when it comes to music and being an artist?
Probably my dad, because he's written about 3 songs already in Tongan, and just to see the lyrics that he made and the way he composed it, it's so complex yet so simple. So that's a pretty big motivation in my musical life.
We know you play instruments, but what about singing?
Singing, yeah. I don't sound very well, but from a young age, growing up in church and on a Polynesian church, you're taught. I was probably like 9 or 10 when I started in the church choir. So at a young age, you're brought up with music your whole life. So I think music is probably like a big part of the Polynesian culture, where almost every Polynesian has some sort of musical talent or musical ethnic background.
Okay. So coming from the islands and being Polynesian, what do you value most about your culture, and especially music, as it's kind of like the center of your culture?
In the Tongan culture, we have a thing called punake, which is composer, and I think the biggest value is when I'm able to read the song, because it's basically a poem. But when you look at the words, in Tongan it's such a simple word, but if you translate it to an English word, it's complex in the way where when all the words mesh, it can mean anything that you can interpret it in any way. Like the composer could have made it one way, but you can interpret it another way. So I think that's like one of the biggest values in music with my culture.
Okay. And one more thing. So I heard that you're in a group called the Polynotes.
Yeah, Polynotes. We have an athletic talent show every year, and one year they asked us to all sing. So there was 4 of us. We just called ourselves the Polynotes. We're just a cappella group. We just sing any kind of doo-wop or any song that can be harmonized with 4 voices, and I'm the bass.
Okay. Who else is involved in the Polynotes?
It's me, and then we got Aydon, he's the tenor. We got Gus Lawaka, he's the melody, and then we had Fred Lawina, but he graduated and left, so now it's fulfilled by Alex Skelton.
Okay. Well, last but not least, what is your favorite song to play or sing?
Probably Lucky Dube, It's Not Easy.
Okay. Well, there you have it. This is my interview with Miki Fifita himself. Thank you for watching, and aloha. Alright, here I am with Aydon. He's an artist, musicianist. So tell me a little bit about yourself, your background. where you're from.
My name is Ellie. I'm from Leonia, American Samoa. You know, which one? Music. Music. It's kind of you kind of grow up with it in the Polynesian family, in the Samoan family especially. It's just music is a part of who you are, where you're from, especially when you're raised in the church and shit.
After interviewing Miki, we talked about the poly notes. Can you tell me a little bit more about the poly notes and the group?
Man, the poly notes, man, we it was a last minute talent show thing, and you know, the football team needed someone to represent them, so we decided to sing, and kind of just became a thing from there on.
Okay, and going off of Miki, the genres he sings is usually reggae or religion music or music that is from their culture. So you being Samoan, what is one of the core values of music in the Samoan culture?
One of the core values of music, man, is it's just a trait that you have within your family. You know what I mean? When it comes to, like you said, religion, it's a big thing. You know, music is something you do. You know, when you say family prayers at night, you know, you usually you start with a song and you end with a song. So yeah.
And also you can play the guitar. So who taught you how to play the guitar?
Man, I kind of learned how to play the guitar by myself. You know, just watching YouTube videos and kind of like learning from older guys. You know, learn one chord and then you kind of just go on from there.
What is your favorite song to sing?
My favorite song to sing would be, let's see, Sweet Darling by Fiji.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. This is Isaiah Tufaga, Elu Aydon. Aloha.
Yes, sir.
On the USI TAE News.
I'm Aydon. I'm the B note.
I'm Miki, I'm the C note.
I'm Fred. I'm the F note.
No, I'm Gus, I'm the G note.
We are
Poly notes.